All right, 1 2, testing mic 1 2. Can you guys hear me? All right, can you guys hear me? Those on the Zoom.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
We
we can
can.
hear you.
Loud and clear, right? Those on the streams, if you can hear me, let me know on the live chats what's
We are
going
live.
on. All right,
What's up, Elvis?
I'm good. How are you? All right, loud and clear. Let us just know where you are from. Um, All right, so let's start something quickly. How many are we? We are just 124 today. What happened? Um, all right, so let's first and first, let's put these likes to, let's say, something like 100. So 100, after 100 likes, we start the live streams. So I don't think I'll be sending signals after this live streams today. I'm not sending signals after the live streams. I have a whole lot to do. So possibly I'm not trading US30 today. Anything that we are going to trade is just for the whole day. So I'm not trading anything after this live stream. So yeah, why you guys from? Start liking till we hit 150. Okay, yes, start liking till we hit 150. Always when you join the live streams, do like the video. Okay, do like the video. Let's spread the word. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm also from Zimbabwe. I also speak Shona. All right, so 110. Let's just take it to 150. Okay, quickly. Let's start something. Quickly. Let's start something. 110. All right, we have 120. 30 more likes, then we start something ASAP. What's this? All right, so welcome guys to my live stream. This live stream is every day 1:30 GMT to 15:30 GMT. It's mostly 2 hours, but we've changed it a bit. For 1 hour we are going to trade live on YouTube 1 hour, and the next 1 hour we use it for signals. But today I'm not going to be sending signals, like I said, so don't be expectant of me. So this stream is about, we are just doing educational, like both technical and fundamental analysis plus signals here every New York session. I only trade New York session. You can like, you can comment, you can share the link for others to subscribe. You can also give comments on the comment section, right? If you have any suggestion of any trades that we are going to take here, and ask questions, share ideas, give suggestions on the comment section. Have fun as you learn, and follow me on all socials. Elvis Justice Official _ that's my Instagram, and on my Twitter my handle is Man of Serendipity. You can also subscribe to me there. This is my recommended broker Eagle FX. You can use this, sign up and trade forex and stocks. For synthetics, you can also use Derive. Those are that have been asking me for my synthetic signals. What have you used this, right? And you are free to also join my free Telegram community. That is Serendipity Signals, right? You are free to also join it. And for mentorship and lifetime signal, I always say there's not necessarily, right? You don't need to pay for my course, but if you want to pay, definitely should use this link or text me on WhatsApp or Instagram or Telegram to join. And the most important part of this whole thing is I'm not a financial advisor. All content here is provided for educational purposes, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money. Trade at your own risk, apply proper risk management. So those are the very, very, very simple rules that we use here. Elvis Imanatie Ade, okay. All right, I hope everyone is fine. Those on the Zoom, I hope everyone is fine. It's been a stressful day for me. How about you?
So they were close.
Bitcoin has really slowed me down, like with everything.
Yeah, the market's crashing.
The market is crashing, so it's really slowing me down, like. All right, so I sent a signal just a few minutes ago. Sent some signal, one signal, gold, right? So let's look at gold quickly before we move on to other pairs. I don't have enough data, but I will watch. Okay. Gold should be on my watch list. So what's happening with gold? Oh. All right, so gold currently retracing. This was my prediction on gold, right? This was my prediction on gold. I think we hit TP1 and it reversed or something. So this was my prediction on gold. If you watched my pre-market outlook, right, this was my prediction on gold. I think gold is coming for either it's still bullish. Gold is still bullish, but for Monday and Tuesday markets are correction days, right? So this is what I'm thinking, right? I said something on the weekly outlook. These two news, this Euro news, this odd news isn't really going to have any effect on the market, right? Monday to Tuesday is just a correction stance for the market, right? And Wednesday is an holiday for odd currencies, but I think it will affect USD strongly too. So Wednesday, we're not going to look for anything in the market, just trading technicals. But this is where market price will react. From Thursday, that's 27th, Thursday 27th. So on your Forex factory should be something like, I think, Wednesday 26th, but 8 p.m., 7 p.m., depending on your time zone. But from GMT, I think GMT should be something like 7 p.m. Wednesday. That is when we are going to have this news, right? FOMC. We are going to have this FOMC. So FOMC is going to it's going to change the face of all markets, especially with those that love the USD pairs. It's going to change the face of the market. So this is what I was predicting, right? I was suggesting that Monday and Tuesday is just going to be a correction week. So if let's say price has to come to the downside. If the direction of the whole market is down, there should be a little bit fake out Monday, Tuesday, then the real direction what plays out, right? So I made some examples on the chart talking about US30, talking about US30. If you guys watch the video, I said US30 needs to come to a support here, right, to this next support before we could see maybe a spring or a fake out before a bullish move. So that's what I was expecting for Monday and Tuesday. If you didn't watch the video, you can go to my YouTube, right? Go to my YouTube. Yes, this should be it. Go to my YouTube. This is the video, right? Go watch it. Yes, this was the prediction on, I think, US30. Yes, this was it. US30, we said US30 was going to have some sales from Monday, Tuesday, some more sales to this target 34,000 before a rallying up. If it gets to 34,800, there could be if price breaks above, we could be seeing 35,800. If price breaks below, we could be seeing this. Same thing for gold. I made a prediction that price is failing to break this whole support. There's a big support here, so I think Monday, Tuesdays, there should be a sell on gold before the bullish run. But why did I take buys on gold? Now let's go to the gold charts. Now you could see, you can see US30 is playing out beautifully from our weekly outlook. US30 is playing out beautifully from our outlook. So someone is asking, what's another name for US30? US30 on some brokers is DJ, Dow Jones. Some brokers is US30. Some brokers, which other name is there? Those are use different brokers. So I think these are the two. That Wall Street, yes, you see Wall Street 30 is also, or they are all US30. But we're not talking about US30 because you're not in a US30 trade. We are much more concerned about gold. Now, so this is what I'm looking at. Gold is having a kind of, how should I put this? On a 1D time frame, let's use the 1D time frame to check for the momentum of gold. Gold still has volume to push up because price is currently standing at a support, right? So I see something like this. If I'm going to put a setup, this is what I'm going to do. Draw a whole resistance level. Mind you, I'm not a support and resistance trader. So gold still has a volume to push, to this whole zone before maybe it breaks above, go to the next zone, or when it breaks below, price needs to retrace. But when you come to the 4-hour time frame, this is what is happening, right? When you come to the 4-hour time frame, there's a support here that gold is, there's a support that gold is holding, right? This support. So what I was thinking is gold Monday, Tuesday, gold need to sell to somewhere this zone before going up, and we would have a kind of a box structure. Let's say price gets here, then bounces off, breaks above the box, then gets to 1860. That was my initial weekly prediction. But why I took the buys was because I wasn't expecting this move in the London session. I was expecting sales in the London session, but then we go New York session for buys. But it really bought. It's had that firm holding it, so I felt like it was time to take the buys. But maybe I rushed the market, who knows? So let's still see what happens. I'm still in gold buys. I'm still holding gold buys. Currently in reds. You guys know I don't fake my stuffs, right? I'm currently in reds on gold. So let's see if gold could break this whole level, then maybe we would see a parabolic. But gold is very bullish for the week. The week has to end 1860 or 1850. That's my hope. Sentiments on gold, but anything can happen. The market is just the market. The market does it. It's thin. So it's either gold has like that Monday, Tuesday correction move to the downside before gold rallies up, or gold has to reject this whole level, then go up. But if gold also breaks this support, it's going to be very, very rusty for gold to respect the previous support. So gold could also come here, breaks below, come here, then like your normal support and resistance that you guys know, right? This time frame is the 4 hour time frame. This time frame is the 4 hour time frame. Last week we took some beautiful trades on EJ. I don't know if anyone took those trades. If you took those trades, let me see you, EJ. You still held it. I mean, if you held it from last week.
Okay. EJ, I just closed mine now.
All right. So
It took the trade.
all right, you took the trade. So EJ
Yeah, I
went.
took it.
All
And
right.
I
It did
closed
well, like
this morning.
perfectly well.
Great. So EJ
Yeah,
went.
I'm still in it.
All right. So EJ, we're looking for what? 100 pips, right? But currently we are sitting like 56 pips in profits on EJ. Beautiful trade. I remember I told you guys that what this was what? If you guys remember, tell me my words, the words that I told you. Break, retest, Bogota. Very simple trade. Because it was very simple here, price was failing to break above a whole zone here, right? Price was failing to break above this whole zone, and it has been rejecting one, like I said, like I always say, this price always, or the market always has to, communicates with you. The market always communicates to you. It tells you what you should be looking out for in the market. Don't come and tell me that your guru told you this, your guru told you that. Everyone was looking for buys in this market. I saw a lot of signal pages looking for buys. But I'm like, yo, market is not communicating buys to me, because price rejected this whole level, broke below here, then it was like it rejected it the second time. So you should know that this has now become what? A double top. So we are not going to retest this trend line again. The brokers know that this. That's why I don't read technical books now. I'm going to be frank with you. I don't read technical books now. I see people posting books. It's good, you can read them, but it makes you, you feel like you know a lot. You come to the market, you don't see anything. Like, it's like you're trying to apply what you got, or the knowledge that you got from the book. And trust me, too much knowledge is also what? Poison. Too much knowledge is also poison. So that was a beautiful trade that we took. We weren't fed up. I think we had 85 pips here. We weren't fed up. We also took some more sells after we waited for the rejection. That was the breakout of the trend line. Price got here, and the rest was what? So this was a very, very, very simple break and retest trade that we took live. But the whole target is this, right? The whole target is somewhere 200 pips. But why am I vying for 100 pips? Those that have been following me for a long time, why am I vying for?
You shouldn't be greedy, because the market can rebound and go up before it hits your TP.
All right, exactly what I've been saying. So if this is your first time watching my streams, right? If we are targeting, if the whole target for a pair, right, is, let's say, 200 pips, right? If the whole target for a pair is, let's say, 200 pips, that means we divide it by 2, and we target for just 100 pips, just to be safe, just to know that this is a sure thing. We don't need to get this. So after 100 pips, we're out of the market, and we wait for markets to do its thing before we get another move. And they are different, and a lot of pairs too, right, on the market, right? There are lots of pairs on the market. So if we make money from EJ, we strictly move to another pair. I hope I'm making sense here.
Sure.
All right. So
GJ is like going so fire. It's like good. We already achieved our target. I'm still holding it. And
all right,
like
gold. So gold, I think gold will just do what we agreed on, the prediction somewhere here before a break above. So it's best we close gold trades now. Let's close gold trade. Let's just wait for it to come back to the support, reject it, and we'll get the correct buy at the right time. Okay. Let's do that. No blame games. I'm not going to blame. Maybe I should blame myself, but I'm not going to blame myself on this particular trade. Oh, we should just wait for it to hit stop loss. Nope. Ooh.
Already closed mine.
I have closed mine too.
Okay. If you closed, I'm also closing mine. So let's all close our cold trade.
close mine.
All right. All right, so let's just close the gold trade. Maybe it could retest, but it's safe, right? It's safe. Let's close the gold trade. But I see coming back to 38, so we can close at 38, maybe. But the whole direction, I think it needs to like what we agreed on the weekly outlook, like that gold should retest this support, then have that kind of pullback. But I'm very very bullish on gold. Maybe we should have just maybe waited for it to break above this. So this is what's going to happen on gold. I think it has to come here, then that kind of bullish run. Okay, so let's close gold trades, everyone. Let's close gold trades. I'll update it on the signal pages too.
So we that are still holding the EJ, should we continue?
We are holding EJ. Don't worry, I'll update you on anything.
I'm still holding it. I'm still holding EJ.
All right.
Though GJ took our whole, setup was fine, and our target is achieved. But I'm still holding one GJ and it's doing fine.
Great.
Giving me almost.
So let's close gold now. Let's close gold now. Close gold.
I did it.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I'm updating them on the page. All right. So now let's find our money. This is my second trade on gold for the year,
Yeah.
and this is my second loss. All my losses this year has been from just one pair gold.
Gold.
Last time we lost money because of gold. Today we are losing some bucks because of gold. I don't know. I need to.
Gold is like fooling us, huh?
But don't worry, there's EJ.
Gold is disrespecting.
Yes, it's disrespecting me. I don't like it being disrespected.
Gold still owe us.
Yeah.
I don't want it to.
Maybe another time.
I don't want to record another stop loss. Let's just cut our losses. Then let's see. We'll get a nice entry. Let's it just get to the whole support, break above. Then we'll get a nice entry to this target, to the next target, right? To Bogota. So.
GJ is real Bogota today.
You will talk about GJ too soon. All right, so we are holding. If you just join us, we just closed gold. We closed. We've not closed anything. We are holding EJ, right? I made some analysis on EJ, and before we talk about GJ, let's talk about Bitcoin too. I made a prediction on Bitcoin that Bitcoin needs to Monday, Tuesday there should be a buy to fake a lot of buyers up before price gets to 32k, but I didn't expect the 32k to come this early. I was expecting something like Wednesday, Thursday, fake the bulls out, let the bears out play. I was expecting that kind of move, but 32 played out good. So what is next for Bitcoin? Let's look at the 1D time frame. What is next for Bitcoin? Very simple. Bitcoin has a support to maybe retest, just like what happened on US30. So I wouldn't be surprised for Bitcoin to come back to 31k, 32k, or even 30k, or even 29 point something k. I wouldn't be surprised before we see a leg up to 36k. Price will now consolidate for some weeks before maybe a breakout to the whole. This has happened before. I'm talking from pure experience. Look at what happened here. Got to the support here around February, got to came to retest. You could see it came to retest the whole support, right? If you guys are follow this, right? Bitcoin came back to the support here. What happened? Came back to the support here. What happened afterwards? Rejected the zone, came back here to another resistance here, rejected that resistance zone, came back to play around. That's where a lot of people this took like more weeks before you could could see it consolidated. Price consolidated. Then what happened after the consolidation? Price broke out to go down. That's what's going to happen on Bitcoin. Believe it or not, that is what is going to happen on Bitcoin. So if you are watching this, there's a support here. There's no need of buying the dip now, right? It's too early to buy the dip, right? So the dip would be somewhere here at the support. More sells here to this zone or to this support, then price would kind of reject back to a resistance somewhere here, then price will come back to this whole zone. So this first bulls is when a lot of people will be calling Bitcoin is bullish, buy Bitcoin, I told you so, those kind of influencers, I told you to buy, and that would allow, yes, that will allow a lot of people to get into Bitcoin, and that is when Bitcoin would reject again. It always happens, right? I remember when this was happening, a lot of people were saying, I told you to buy Bitcoin, now Bitcoin is blah blah blah. A lot of people hopped into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin came back to retest that support. Then a lot of people gave up again. Bitcoin is not ready. They closed, they sold their coins, sold their altcoins. Then the next thing, what did the market do? Was testing patience, looking for loyal people, and the next thing was money. So that's what's going to happen on Bitcoin. These are markets always repeat itself. Markets always repeat itself day in and day out. So it's just about you knowing that something happened like this here, something like happened like this here, something happened like this here, and something like that is also going to happen here. It comes here, go back to a resistance area here, come back to this. This one is just a first fake out move to attract more bulls to the market. Then price comes here, then we would have a kind of bullish run here. So that's my prediction or my take for Bitcoin. So if you are going to trade Bitcoin now, please be patient, right? Please be patient. Any questions on Bitcoin? I'm analyzing Bitcoin now because I've been seeing a lot of questions in my DM. Elvis, what about Bitcoin? Elvis, what about Bitcoin? So, we need to sometimes come out and let you guys know the audio. Any questions on Bitcoin? Elvis, what happened to your formal prediction on Bitcoin? I think most people love to be fed. When I say buy Bitcoin, TP this, stop loss this, everyone loves that. Hey, but we are all growing. We are in 2022. You have to understand the skill for yourself. Trust me, I'm not going to be trading forever, right? So this is a very, very good opportunity to learn from me, at least to tap. Bitcoin will do some magic wake before flying. There's a big reset. The big wheels are in. The wheels are not in yet. I'm sorry. It still has to go down. I don't know for what reason you would be looking for buys here, especially when a green candle failed. I don't know for what reason you would. Good day, boss. Smart. Some people to have YouTube names. Smart. All right, so let's talk about GJ. GJ, we are still in the GJ trade. Whoa, beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. So GJ from our last time hit full TP. I wasn't really sure of this trade. That was GU, right? That was GU. I wasn't really sure of GU. All right, so GJ hits 100 solid, beautiful pips. Are we still hungry to take more sales? Because this is the whole, it needs to come to this support. So should we do what we always did or what we always do? We would divide it into two. Should we do that and take another? Because the volume is very big. Someone can use just this GJ to pass his signal, because we took GJ before, right?
Right.
We made 100 there, and today we've made 100. Perhaps we could make another 100. That's like 300 pips. Someone should use this to passes or a prop firm.
I'm still holding it, and it's going so fine.
Right, but I'm expecting some retest somewhere. Some retest has to occur, because price shouldn't go all the way down. Just
my final TP is 180, 153.180.
It hit my final TP. You can see it on the screen. 153.280. Yes, final TP hits 100 pips on GJ.
Yo.
100 pips on from Friday. These are Friday trades. Today we are now looking for our signals. Today we are not looking for our signals. I want to trade US 100 today live, not US 30, US 100. I'm not sure really if I'm going to post a signal today because I have a really tight schedule tonight. So we still have more volume to push down on GJ, right? So what is the full target here? 400 pips, right? Let's target this support. That's like 360. 360 divided by 2, that is like 180. So let's target 180. 180 divided by, okay, let's target just 100 pips again on GJ. Or what do you guys think? Should we just leave it and move to another? Because it has fed us twice, 100
Yeah, I
pips.
think we move to another pair.
We should move to another pair.
I think yes, we should just allow it.
Because I'm seeing something happening here. Something has to happen here, like what happened here before the sales. Something like that has to happen, maybe to this zone before the sales. Right? Yo, Callum, I beg, carry my iPad charger, give me. My iPad charger is low. Let me get a charger to charge it off. Yeah, so I'm seeing something like that, something like price coming to, like what I taught on the course, institutional trading, right? Let's fake them out because a lot of people would be going for more sales. This is the time that beginners are adding positions, right? This is the time that beginners are adding because it's now sweet. GJ is now sweet. Yeah, with that one, I beg, plug, and fake him. Go talk, your people say hi. Come do. Why?
24/7 on the block.
You dey cook?
Yeah, I've been quite be the going since back on the street. Till I won on New York City, a channel and I come running capture me.
It's okay, go. Bye. It's okay, go. It's okay, bye. Alright, so you guys know Caleb. If you don't know him really, you should know he's always with me. Alright, so let's continue. So I think we should leave it, right?
Yeah.
We should leave it. Okay, so by popular request, let's leave GJs. But I think it has to fall back here. If you're going to draw a trend line, there's going to be a trend line to this side. So prices to reject this, come to this, at least this level. So if you're holding GJ, it's very risky this time because I'm expecting some rate test here. Then we would still continue the sell. Aye, Kalem OG, this your guy is always funny. That's why he's always with me. Sometimes you can lose money. You need someone to, cool you down. Else, Charlie.
Yeah, exactly.
You need someone that would, because if you lose money and you are by yourself, trust me, you are going to the tension and the stress and everything. Whoa, gold is bouncing off crazy. Someone will ask Elvis. Elvis, should we re-enter gold? Nah, I'm not. I don't like this. Once bitten, twice shy. So GJ, we thank God for 100 pages on GJ. Let's go to the next pair. GU. We had some GU sales, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
I deleted my chat, so it's not here. But should we go look at the streams? Let's go look back at the streams. At what price did we take this for? The streams was 21st, right? So 21st GJ. Let's see. All right.
We took at like 1.35496.
That was our entry. I closed my patch. I use very big lot size. And you remember GU? I told you guys that GU is not was a risky trader we took, right? And I was waiting. If you guys remember, those that just joined us, I was waiting for a confirmation, a kind of confirmation, I think, on GU.
It's played out very well.
Yes, it played out, but this was it. I think this was the GU trade.
This one.
Yes, we took the
Okay.
trade at 30.1.3558. This was the confirmation that we were waiting for on the 1 hour time frame. Then boom. I just want to know how many pips we've caught, what opportunity we can get in H2, then we would see. That's all I need to know.
A hits to be free.
What's
EJ hits to be free.
GJ? Okay, I'll go and update it later. Hey, who is this man?
Easy, brother.
All right, so this was the GJ trade. Okay, GU trade. We took it with the 1D time frame. Price was failing to break above, so this was a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. So we're expecting a lower low, but we told ourselves that we are not going to. I remember we told ourselves that even if we have a 400 pips target, we would always divide it by what? By 2. So that means we are going to be targeting what? 200 pips, and I think that was our target. So let's come back to GU today. Sorry guys, I think a lot nowadays, and I forget a lot of things that I do sometimes. Argentina does. Oh wow, so this was the whole thing as you saw previously. Nice run on GU, very nice run. We took a trade after this. So GU is running, is it 130 pips? I want to be sure. At what instance did we take the trade? So I know if we can add more positions or not. When you analyze pairs, please tell us time frame. Okay, this is the 1D time frame. I got in gold at 1835. That's good. I got out of gold. I'm not getting into again. So it breaks above this whole zone, maybe 44 or something. All right, so GBP USD, I think 99 pips in profits. 99 pips in profits. So GJ 100, GU 99, but we can still target a 200 pips as we were expecting. Right, we can still target a 200 pips as we are expecting, but I'll expect GU to bounce off after it has broken off this whole week. So the next week would be very easy to break, but there's going to be a support here. So I think GU has to come here before rallying up. Monday, Tuesday should be some kind of buys before rallying up. I don't really expect the 400 pips to happen now on GU, especially with the bullish news, with the hawkish news coming in from BOG. I don't expect GU to fall off that 400. So if you're in GU, this should be your target, your prime target on the 4-hour time frame. Forget about the weeks. Once this week has broken, the next week has a high tendency or high probability of also breaking. So your support should be somewhere here. Alright, your support should be somewhere here. So our target instead now should be 170 pips if you are still holding. So your TP now should be 1.33923 on your screen. Alright, 1.33923. 50 minutes to New York session. Elvis, analyze USD card odd NZD. Let's do it. USD card, I made some analysis on the weekly outlook. Now you guys need to always pay attention to the weekly outlook before coming to the streams. Okay, let's pay attention to the weekly outlook, because the weekly outlook is what I expect for the whole week. So if you don't watch the weekly outlook, you wouldn't know what we are looking for in the market this week. USD card. We are looking for sales. I remember I was looking for sales on USD card, and odd USD too. I was looking for sales too, but we still need Monday. You remember GU to the setup on the weekly outlook. That's what I did explain now. USD card. So this USD card. I said something about USD card. You can see on the screen. Let me hide the volume so you guys listen. Then we will take a trade on it now. So this was my analysis on USD card from the weekly outlook that I posted yesterday. Watch see to go long on GBP USD to this next or this whole target. Yes, we said yesterday that GBP USD is going to keep selling Monday, Tuesday before what happens. Get to a support here before a parabolic move to the upside comes in. That's where you see US30 pushing up, back up, Nasdaq pushing back. I'm expecting all these moves to happen Wednesday, right? So Wednesday is going to be like a free making month. That's why I said this week is going to be very, very easy. But gold, unfortunately, isn't making it easy for us. Right, so let's watch and you guys get it. All right, let's talk about USD card. So USD card will play the same thing as
Yeah, I have watched the
USD
video
CHF
for the
as they
weekly
both
outlook,
correlate. So
and
any
all
buying opportunities
CHF,
that you're going to
AUD,
see
USD,
maybe to the next.
all are doing fine.
Yes, all are doing fine according to the weekly outlook.
Yeah.
Yes, all are doing fine. The same thing as USD CHF as they both correlate. So any buying opportunities that you're going to see maybe to the next resistance or maybe to this resistance is an opportunity to look for what selling opportunities to the downside. So this is a very simple setup on USD card. Any buys that you're going to be looking for or you're going to be seeing on the market this week or for Monday, especially on Monday and Tuesday, know that it's a fake out. It's just fake you to buy USD card, then price will what drop. So mostly this is what I do. Let me use another color here. This is what mostly I do on my charts, either to this level or to that level. Then we'll see a kind of, let's say if you're going to draw trend lines here, this will be a wedge, so there will be a breakout back to the support. So USD card is bearish. Always watch the weekly outlook. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday, so before you pick your chart, you should also come to look at what Elvis is looking out for in the market, right? And you can see it's playing out beautifully, right? You can see prices going up to that support that I was targeting, right? That resistance that I was targeting. Then price would come down. Very, very simple. So today's Monday is very early. I think Monday has done its part. Tuesday has to finish up to the resistance here. Then we'll be looking for sells on USD card. So USD card isn't ready yet to take positions on them, to take entries on them. So we can just put our resistance here, somewhere here. Okay, mind you, I'm not a support and resistance trader. Okay, I just trade what the market tells me. It's just about understanding the market, communicating with the market. So price has to come here, consolidate, maybe have a spring off before coming down hard. Any questions so far? Step index.
No, thank you.
Today I'm not trading step index. I'm sorry, how do you get GJ on MT5? Use a different broker that trades GJ on MT5. Shady one, Elvis, please analyze Bitcoin. I've already analyzed Bitcoin. If I've already analyzed Bitcoin, so you can just go to watch this video later and get the Bitcoin video. Elvis Nas 100. Alright, so bring the pairs, right? Bring the pairs. I'm not taking gold trade again. I'm not taking gold trade anymore.
US30, there's a big support daily time frame.
Yes, that's what we talked about. US30 big support, but the support has been broken. The support has been broken. This is a support. Look, broken.
Daily.
A support broken on 4 hours is a support broken on 1D. Or you still don't understand. You don't get it.
I get it.
If you don't get
It's
it,
still broken.
forget about it. It has been broken, right? So there's a big support to be looking for longs. So, but my longs on US30 will start from Wednesday. I'm still seeing my very big longs. I expect very, very big longs to at this side. We will consolidate a bit. Oh, sorry. We consolidate a bit and the buys, continue. Very, very tired. Yesterday I couldn't sleep. It's not easy. All right. Always please the AJ sell limits. Okay, or JPY. We are still looking for trades to take today. Alright, so be patient with us. Or JPY sell limits. Sell limits. But all JPY is already selling. Or this was my sell limit, but price didn't retest the trend line, so I lost this trade and boom. And that was my initial entry, but we missed the trade. I wanted price to retest here. Price retested it. Since price couldn't retest this trend line, I wasn't sure that it was really up for it. So the next thing I realized is price has already sold off very, very hard. So it's just like me saying that I've missed the signal, right? Just like me saying that I've missed the signal, because I don't see us doing anything yet. This was another simple break and retest trade. This was another simple break and retest. If you draw a trend line there, that's what's going to happen. Spring off, broke out, retested, and the next thing was what? To Bogota. Farouk Mahama, let's go Ghana. Pimp with the soup. Are you guys cooking soup here? So let's say we've missed two signals. Okay, so on to the next. I'm not trading step index. I'm not trading synthetics today. I'm not trading. I haven't even touched synthetics the whole day. So if you are thinking I'm going to trade synthetics, nope.
Tesla.
Alright, so let's do some stocks. Tesla. Stocks is already in red. Tesla is at the support. Damn. I need to sleep. Tesla is at the support, right? Tesla is at the support. We would see with Tesla. It will play with US30. We'll see with Tesla, because I think we need to see a bounce off here. We need to see a kind of a bounce off here. Very, very simple. US30. I don't want to trade US30 today live. I don't want to trade US30 live. I'll post a signal as I used to always. I'll post a signal today. NAS 100. Okay, let's talk about NAS 100. Please be putting your pairs here so we quickly analyze them, find some opportunities in them. Right. But so far we are holding EJ and GJ. We closed gold in minus 20 pips loss. We closed gold in minus. Silver. How much do you sleep in a day? Yesterday something funny happened. I was having a test this morning, so I had to read the whole night. And imagine I went to do the test and I even had low marks, Not like I didn't do well, but I had low marks, not up to my satisfactory. So it's like the whole day I'm down, So this could happen on Nasdaq too. We could see some buys here, then another big sell-off. We could see some buys, then another big sell-off. So let's see. But the whole support has been broken. The whole support has been broken. So that's my analysis on Nasdaq. But don't be in a rush. I'll definitely send a signal. I'm expecting some buys to this level before NAS. Let's see if we can take some buys on NAS. I was planning not to even do any live stream today, but we still have to do. We still had to come and do. Alright, so NAS 100, right? Okay, Nas 100. All right, so let's take some buys on Nas 100. It's very, 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 very. Wait, let's wait. I'm looking for buying opportunities on us to this level, then a breakdown.
3 minutes more.
There are 3 minutes to New York session. 2 minutes to New York session. We'll see. Should we take buys on Nasdaq to maybe 360? I think 360 or something before the sales go on. Shall we? Let's take buys on Nasdaq. Let's take buys on Nasdaq now. Buy Nasdaq now. Our TP would be 14,350. 14,350. Stop loss should be 130. 2 minutes New York session, or should we wait for New York sessions to open? If you've already entered, let me know.
I've already entered.
I've already entered.
All right, okay. Because there's no indication to buy this. There's no indication to buy this. You could see this is.
Should I close?
Wait. Let's see. Risk low on this, guys. Let's risk low on this. I'm also going to risk low on this. I don't like there's no buying indication
At all.
There's no buying indication, but we still know that yo, I'm working. Why?
GG.
There's no buying indication. I don't see anything that should let us buy now. No indication. No buying indication. All right, so New York session opened. Yo, let's mute our audios. Nasdaq US30 selling to. Let's see.
Sir, I'm a bit in minus on NAS 100. Should I close?
No. Yeah, I'm still holding NAS 100. I actually just entered. I'm looking for where to put my stop loss and TP. It's going to go up. It's going to go up mid-session. It's going to go up mid. Don't be scared on this trade. You know, this is what I call the gambling candle, right? We all know that Nasdaq has to come here, right? But are we willing to take that risk? People would want to wait for, signs, sure or clean confirmations to take a buy. But sometimes I do the gambling candle. Like I risk it, a call and console are fine, Sometimes we risk it because we know definitely mid-session is going to come here. Sometimes mid-session is going to come here before the whole move actually happens. So let's see. Where would we put our stop loss? We'll put our stop loss below this whole candle. We hold this below this whole candle. So we are going to put our stop loss here on NAS 100. like I said, risk low, because 120, 120, 120. Yes, put your stop loss at 110, and your full TP should be at somewhere 350. That's we are target. We are risking 80 for kind of 180, right? 80 for 180 pips. Or am I right or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, kindly do correct me. All right, so it's in profit now, right? It's in
Sir,
profit
can you
now.
please repeat the stop loss? I'm sorry.
I'm coming. Let me write it on the screen
Okay, thank you.
so everyone gets it. I feel very dizzy. Sorry for my vibe today. Alright. Okay, so from this whole zone to this whole zone is like 285, right? Okay, from 200 to 400 is also 200 pips. All right, so we are going to we can't risk 50 pips on this too because of the, you know how Nasdaq is moving now. We can't risk 50 pips. We will get stopped out quickly. So that's what for mid session, this is what's going to happen on Nasdaq. I expect some buys to this side before coming down. Then we have a whole trend line like this, so it has to come and retest a trend line here before the move come during the. This is going to happen during the mid session, right? So stop loss, where are we going to put our stop loss? We are going to definitely put the stop loss at where stop loss should be kept. That's below this whole wick, and our TP at this whole resistance level. So our TP could be 14,400. Okay, our TP could be 14,400, and our stop loss would be 14,120. Let's do that. Okay, 14,120, TP 14,400. Or you can put your TP at 14,350. Any is good. I saw some big profits and still seeing some. Right, well, it's Nasdaq. If you're trading on a prop firm, right? If you're trading on a prop firm and you feel like, you know, you feel like you've seen profit you want to take too, you should take it. All right, so Nas buys, that's the only trade. That's one of the trades that we are on, but we took Nas buys currently. Why do you call it a gambling candle? Because there's nothing just like US30. I'll be looking for buys on US30. I would buy US30 now, right? Look at this. I'll buy US30 now. I've even bought it now. You guys can see my screen. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I've bought it now. If you can see my screen, how much profit have I made so far? Who can see my screen carefully? I don't know. I don't know if you guys see this. Those on the Zoom, you can't see it, right?
No, we can't see.
You can't see. Okay, so I'm moving in about currently $490 now. You know why? Because I also entered US32. I also entered US when it went to 770 something. It's just a gambling candle. There's no indication. A gambling candle is a kind of candle. There's no, you know that price is definitely going to retest this whole zone. You know it, but there's no guaranteed, or there's no how do you call it? There's no confirmation for you to take the longs. What's the confirmation for us to take the buys on US30? Someone should tell me. What's the confirmation for us to take buys on US30?
There's no any confirmation. Looking at one bullish candle, and then I mean, you cannot just
look,
see this and say it's going for long.
I close at 400 even. I'll re-enter again. So there's no confirmation, but you definitely know that in a way US30 has to come somewhere here. So that becomes like a gambling candle. I call these things gambling candle. You can either get stopped out before the move happens, or if you're lucky, the move will happen for you, right? So with these kind of movements, with this kind of movement, so you're going to see US30 playing at around, like, having something like this. If you're going to draw a trend line here, you're going to see a trend line. It has to retest a trend line. You know that it has to retest the trend line, but you are now scared to take the buys because you are now waiting for what? A clear confirmation. Let this candle open, get here, let it open, let it close, another will open before I take the buys. That's what every trader will be looking out for, right? And that is where market makers will also fake you out. They know that this is now clear. Like I always say, the obvious is what? Obviously obvious. It's obviously not obvious. Everyone is seeing this as an obvious thing to buy. USDT is now clear, confirmed. Trade is confirmed. Confluences are confirmed. Let's take buys. And when they take buys, that's where they hit stop line. Be like, I waited, I sat on the chart 3 hours and I still lost money. Trading is not for me. This that is stressful. But then sometimes it's all about taking risks. Sometimes I know that this has to come here. I'll not wait for any confirmation. I'll just buy it when people are scared to buy. People are waiting for confirmations, and I'll just buy it, to somewhere here. So when I'm out, that is where you see a lot of traders taking buys now. Do you get me? You see a lot of traders now taking buys. Now I know a lot of people are now waiting for Nasdaq buys, but I have already taken my buys. You can see it, almost 40 pips in profit now. I've already taken my buys. So by the time that people are now looking to enter buys now, that is when or where I have already left the market. I don't know if you guys get the whole idea. Do you guys get it? Those on the Zoom.
Yeah, we do. Yes.
So sometimes it's about risking. Trust me, sometimes trading is about risking. I was thinking that it needed to respect liquidity in the market. What time frame are you using currently on the market? Guys, can't you see the time frame? That's 1 hour. This is where you find the time frame. Everything is on the screen. All right, so that part has been bludged off by my face. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Okay, so Nasdaq 70 pips in profits. You are now on your own to take profits, especially for those on the prop firm accounts. Those on prop firm accounts, if you raise big, this is the time to hop out. Let's grow slowly. Gold falling. Yes, that's why I didn't want to take any trade on gold. Right? Oh, did I tell you guys to take trade? Maybe I might have forgotten. Yes. Because gold isn't being consistent. I don't like the way gold isn't being consistent. So let's focus on NAS now. US32 nice. What lot size can we use to trade NAS with $100 accounts? $100 account, trade XPS. I always say this, that if you have small accounts, you should have some special pairs that you are trading. Right? If you want to trade stocks and your account is $100, be looking to trade XPS or Tesla and those kind of Apple, Facebook, right? If you have $100 and you want to trade synthetics, be looking for VIX. Be looking to Master VIX 10 and VIX 10 1S. Those are the two pairs that I'll recommend for you. And if you want to trade Forex, just trade strictly GU. For some reason, trade strictly GU because it has the volatility to push your account forward, and it also have the volatility to also keep your account floating if you can be cutting losses, let's say if you are going to get into losses and you can be cut, why not? Why not? So I'm done for the day on US 100. Risk had 1,200 for me. When it's, I think I got 70 pips and I hopped out. But if you're holding, let's see, like you can still hold because I still expect price to come here for maybe another sell. So brokers know that, but by mid New York session, everything should be settled. Nasdaq should be settled. US30 should be settled. All these pairs should be settled. Currently, it's just going to fake a lot of people. What about $500 account? $500 account is solid to start US30, Nasdaq, and all these pairs. So I didn't really get any move on, but we can take this pair too. As we wait for Nasdaq to, we can take. I think Nasdaq is back to entry, isn't it? Alright, so for odd USD, I was from the weekly outlook yesterday. I said something that I was seeing something like this. There's a pattern. There's a heads and shoulders pattern, but I don't trade with patterns, so mostly I would be looking for price to maybe break the next support, then it sold. But I was expecting something like this before the sell happened, but the sell has already happened on odd USD too. So we've also missed another signal here, odd USD. Interesting. NAS is good. I even left. Good, I left. No, who is still holding? Who left? Especially the prop firm traders.
I left already.
You left already. That's nice.
But didn't risk that big though.
Okay.
I'm still holding. Should I close?
With what account balance?
1K.
1K lot size.
2, but my broker is different. It's like 0.20.
All right, so keep holding. All right, so good. We left gold. Good. We left gold. We didn't take any gold buys. You could see it was trying to fake a lot of buyers to people to buy. At that nice price, and boom. Don't enter NAS if you've closed. If you close, we are done. We just have to await the next signal from. I don't know if I'll push signal though. I don't really know. Today hasn't been it. We've missed a lot of signal, but the next signal should be USD card. I'm still waiting for it to push up a bit to this whole target. Then we will get this resistance, that resistance. Then we'll send it back. That's a nice target for USD card. Oh, Nasdaq went south again. Back to entry, back to even stop loss, I think. Like, you can just remove stop loss. It's just going to settle down. Market is settling down. A lot of volume coming in before it hits your stop loss.
Sir, can I remove my stop loss on NAS 100?
Yes. It's going to come back to 400 mid New York session. So if you don't want to be scared, just close your phone, okay? Just close your phone. It's just going to come back. You are seeing it's bouncing off. It's just going to come back during the mid session. This always happens. It's just
Okay, thank you, sir.
going to come back during. You can see it's now back. Like I said, remove stop loss. It's going to come back. It always happens. That's why, if you've noticed the way I trade my US30 signals now, I give it after what? After all these things are done,
Yeah.
Then I come and give my US30. So you can definitely hop out if you didn't close. You can definitely hop out here at entry. I think here you've not lost anything, right? It's
Yeah, I was minus 100. I closed minus 5.
good. It was
Thank
at
you.
-100. You close at -5. You are done. You now have
Thank
to
you so
await
much.
signals from me. It's all about what the psychology. Psychology is the most difficult part of trading.
Exactly.
Because
It's like
someone is very scared now. -100, -50, I'm going to die. Why did I take this trade? Why did I even join this guy's streams? But
And your heart is beating.
your heart will definitely beat.
beating so fast. Like it's gonna come out.
Training is not for the weak.
So
The cardiac cycle
if
increases.
if your heart is like that, always come to trade SPS. This is for those with good soft hearts. Because the movement here is
Wicked.
yes, the movement. No, the movement here is okay. You can see it's not moving a lot. It's moving 1 unit per pip. It's not like Nasdaq. You can see how Nasdaq is moving. Look at how US30 is moving. US30, we just saw it at 33,900. It's now back at 3750. That's like 150 points in some few minutes. I love it this way, especially when you get a good entry and you are riding the market. Trust me, it's the sweetest thing ever. Okay, Jessica said it has hit mine already. Oh, sorry, so sorry. Someone says I closed my phone. Lol. Okay, so if you close your phone and it's back at entry, you can take it at entry. But trust my words, right? It's going to come back to Nasdaq is going to come back here. That's why I call that a gambling candle. Gambling candle is just for you are gambling. It's going to come back. You know it, but you don't know when it's going to come back there. But your accounts you can get blown before. So mostly signal providers, we don't give gambling candles or gambling signals to people to take. We always want to await confirmations before we take the signal.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
In the beginning of trading, would you lose a lot like some of us? Like, did you
I
burn
did,
a
but
lot on that?
I did lose a lot of money when I started trading. But then, not necessarily everyone has to lose money. Because I've lost money doesn't mean it has to be normal to you when you're losing money. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be normal at all. At all. All right, so Euro USD has been having a bit of big consolidation, right? Has been having a bit of big consolidation. So we are just waiting for price to get here. Then we'll be looking for buys on Euro USD. So, like I said, Monday, Tuesdays are what? Corrections, right?
Correction.
Exactly.
Correction
So
days.
we are not going to see lots of opportunities in the market today. It's very, very obvious. You can see USD CHF also has to since it has broken this, I'm expecting it to come somewhere here, consolidate, bring a lot of traders off. It's not coming to this resistance, then we'll see a sell-off again. I just want all the setups to align. I just want all the setups like it's also explained on USD card. Also has to come to this resistance, spring off, then we take some sells. And on NZDJPY, NZDJPY, we are looking for buys to this side, then maybe a break and retest before we go up. So we're going to see about that too. And what other signal? Gold 2 years is back in the zone, so we are just waiting for price to reject and take longs on gold. I've lost 2 trades this whole year, and all the 2 were coming from gold, just gold.
Elvis, did you hop out your US30?
Yes, today I'll post US30. I don't know though, but yes, I will.
No, I mean, did you close your position?
Yes, I did
you have
long
it?
time ago. I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
secured. I did long time
Good.
ago. That's it over there. Did long time ago. All right, so let's analyze EJ. EJ2 is in profit, right? EJ in profit. Good. So you can keep holding EJ. You can keep on GJ. We need to hop out too. GJ, don't trade GJ. There should be a kind of rate test. So if we got 100 pips on GJ, so close all the 100 pips. Okay, close 100 pips. Someone is saying Nasdaq is going down. Should we close? Oh, guys, what did we say? Yeah, we are all out of Nasdaq. I don't know why you're still holding. I'll give you my technique on gold. My technique I would be very glad. Gold hasn't really treated me well. 2 trades on gold this year, 2 losses on gold. Those are my only losses this year. So Mondays, Tuesdays are always corrections in the market, especially for this year, especially for market. Market is preparing for the FOMC news. Okay, we have the FOMC news on Wednesday, so market is preparing for it. So we just need a correction to adjust to that news. That's one of the biggest news in the market, so market has to adjust to it. So you're going to see a lot of fake out, a lot of erratic movements on the market, right? A lot of erratic movements on the market. Nite says we closed NAS long time ago. Yes, we did. I made just 1,002. I'm looking for 5,000 today, so I need to brace up. I need to step up my game. And I'm also doing.
I think FOMC is like 500 pips.
Yes, more than even 400. More than, it depends on what news we are going to get. But I'm expecting a positive news for FOMC. I'm really anticipating it. All right. So any questions? So this week, if you can go back, watch the weekly outlook. Can go back, watch the weekly outlook on my YouTube, right? Today wasn't really fun. I didn't really enjoy today, but sometimes it has to be like this. Sometimes it has to be like this. So go enjoy the weekly
Hey,
outlook.
I saw that you checked out my Rapid Pro Fitness programs.
Okay.
But you didn't pick it up, so I don't know if it was the
Okay, so go check the weekly outlook. Just know my predictions and how the market is going to behave for the whole week, right? With your favorite coin, I analyzed 14 pairs, so a lot of pairs were in this, right? I analyzed 14 pairs, so just go watch it. I think it would really help you before you come to the live streams. So today is Monday. Tomorrow too, I'm expecting some slight correction. So if you're in GJ, hop out of GJ, please. We are going to see some bounce rate tests before we take another sell. Maybe tomorrow or maybe later I'll post a sell, I don't know when, to this whole site again. And I don't know, I think that should be that. EJ2, yes, you can keep holding EJ, but move your stop loss where? To your entry, I beg. Move your stop loss to your entry and let the trade run risk free. Gold, I'm not trading gold today. I'm done with gold. We didn't hit stop loss, but I hopped out of gold too. Sometimes if you know that it's going to get rowdy or rough, just close your partial. So I'm just waiting for gold to come somewhere here before I see buys. I wasn't surprised for the sells because market is having a correction. You draw 2 trend lines, it will break above, then we go to Bogota. I'm still bullish on gold, but let's see what happens. Any pairs you guys want us to? Are we starting yes, we are starting the prop firm challenge on Wednesday. Yes, we are starting the prop firm challenge on Wednesday. I didn't want to do it today for the correction reasons. You can see market is having the correction. I didn't want to do it because of the correction reason. I would like to join you on Zoom on your next live stream. All right, so do test me. Do give me a test. So USD CAD, USD JPY, USD CHF all have to be scalped by swing sell. So let's just wait for the sales. But don't worry, listen, Nasdaq US30 are going to be bullish today. For some reasons, I expect them to be bullish today. So don't worry. Oh, I even said it. That's why I don't sometimes trade with stop loss. But I'm out of Nasdaq. I'll send a signal on Nasdaq and US30 very, very, very soon, because this target is a must before maybe we see a breakout or a retest. But we just need to have a good entry. And I'm going to post a signal soon. I didn't want to post any signal, but let me just post it. Let me just let's see what we can do tonight. So Nasdaq and US30 coming your way. For Forex, I don't see anything on Forex today. Right, so we didn't really take any trade at all today. Right, we didn't take any trade at all today, unless you guys have a pair for me. GU, we already analyzed GU. GU is still going to be bearish. Go and watch the weekly outlook. Everything is explained there. UJ, I explained UJ. Euro USD. Yo guys, you guys watch the weekly outlook. Go watch this, okay? Go watch this. It's going to help you. I posted it yesterday. Everything you need to know about the pairs that you are saying. Now I need pairs that I'm not familiar with. I need pairs that I'm not familiar with to analyze. GJ, UJ, everyone trades those things. A market were much easier for me because I knew that markets were just targeting FOMC to make a move. EG, Euro GBP, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see for that. Okay, Euro GBP. Let's analyze this. So let's go to the 1D time frame to look for momentum. What is the momentum saying? Okay,
it's bearish.
Bullish. I'm bullish on EG.
EG.
Yes, I'm bullish on EG.
Oh.
Or should we say the obvious is obviously not obvious? Now for this time, I think the obvious is really obvious. Why am I saying the obvious is obvious? We had some price was consolidating, right? We should have had the sales, but the sales failed, making it more likely like a buy. Price has broken above the wick. Is a buy to this side. So EG, let's buy EG. Thanks for this signal. So finally we have a signal. Many people left, but okay. All right, so let's take buys on EG. Buy with market order. Let me look for where we are going to set the stop loss, the TP and everything. Okay, this is a full target. A full target is 170 pips, right? So let's divide it by 2. $80, right? Let's say we have 80 or less than 90. So let's say we are targeting 100 pips. So we're going to target 100 pips on EG. So our second trade for the day, we already had some nice buys, but it wasn't really nice. But how we go do them? All right, so EG buy. What is going to be our stop loss? Stop loss is going to be somewhere below here. We are going to risk a very little, like let's say 30 pips. We are going to risk very little here. Okay, so let's put our stop loss here. And we'll put our entry price here, and we'll put our TP somewhere there. So let's target 100 pips on EG. TP 0.84 this point 0.84814. That is like 100 pips. Right. What will be the stop loss? I always say put stop loss at where stop loss needs to be kept. So let's put our stop loss here. Thank you for this signal. I was looking into this December, when I was in Ghana, but I even forgot about it. E.g., I've analyzed it before and I was expecting that move. It took 4 solid weeks to play out before this buy got confirmed, so it's a good signal. All right, 35 pips stop loss. Right, are we good?
Yo.
Yeah.
All right, so let's buy EG. So stop loss TP on your screen. Stop loss TP on your screen.
Sir, on a 1K account on this trade, can I use 0.4 or is it too much?
1K 0.4 is too much. Use 0.25.
Okay.
God bless, no synthetics today. Already floating little profits if right, so Euro GBP. If you also want a break, if you're not, this is for swing traders. If you're not a swing trader and you can't target 100 pips, you can use your trading view to target your 40 pips or your, whatever you want to target. Or should I do it for you guys? I think this is something that everyone can, do it comfortably. Alright, so Jessica lost some bucks on Nasdaq. So Jessica, come back and take this signal and recover, I beg. What is not very clear? Someone is saying not very clear. Look, this is a stop loss. Someone should type it on the Zoom. For the Zoom guys, please, someone should type it. Let me. If you are here don't be here to just copy signals. Try to understand what we are doing. It should be very clear. Okay. It should be very, very clear, please. Alright. Damn, I think I need sleep. I'll leave you guys soon. We'll do our signals then. I think I'll take a break. I really need sleep, good sleep. Combining med school with trading, dealing with people
Business.
itself, Charlie, is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes I make it look like it's easy, but Charlie, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Before you even wake up, there are DMs waiting for you. Elvis, should I do this? Elvis, what do you think? Elvis, it's not easy.
Of
It's
course,
not
bro.
easy. All right, so we are going to risk 100 pips as we agreed. So I think this is going to be the only signal we are going to take today, and we are still holding the rest from last week, except GJ. GJ, we took full partials or full profits. Risk level medium. Use a low lot size. Okay. So I sent it to the VIP. So DJ, full TP hits, right? And what's other TP hits?
Oh, it's doing fine.
What's doing fine?
EG is on fire.
Great.
It's going great.
You gave us the signal, so credit
No,
to you.
I didn't. I just asked for your expertise, and it's your signal, not
No,
mine.
I've analyzed that signal before. I analyzed
Yeah.
it a month ago, so I knew the direction. It was all right. Jessica said I'm here and I'm up. I'm up 10 pips on EG. Nice. Please type. I can't do that. I can't be on a stream and type for you. Once everything is on the screen, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Maybe someone has typed in the Zoom. Let's see. All right, so it's here.
It says on the Zoom already.
Stop loss here, TP here. TP is 100 pips. Stop loss is 40 pips.
It is really trying.
Never
Guys are
easy
smiling.
in pathology class right now. Wow, someone is in pathology and you are on Zoom. Wow, when I'm in class I can't do anything. That's why you guys have noticed I don't trade London session anymore. Cause bro, sometimes I was in class and people were calling. I'm like, hey, would the prop firm VIP be a limit order or an instant execution? Elvis, please analyze USD ZAR. Okay, Eurocard. What time frame are you using? I'm using the 4-hour time frame currently. I'm using the 4-hour time frame currently. Someone is saying all red. US30, right? Yes, it should go red. I like it. For mid session, you also come in.
Sure.
All right, so very, very simple setup on all right, so I think that'll be all. Do we have any questions? Do you have any questions to ask? Do you have any questions? Good, red, nice. So I'll be looking for
Perfect.
opportunity. tomorrow. That's what we expected. All right, so Emmanuel, thanks for coming through. Karim, thanks for coming through. Emmanuel, thanks for coming through. Chidi, thanks for coming through. Rich, God bless. Uma, thanks for coming through. Yat, thanks for coming through. Right, so and the rest, thanks for joining in. You can tag me with your profit. If you made losses, to tag me in it. Tag me with anything that you've made, right? And let's see what happens today. So our current trade is EJ, GU, and EG, Euro G, GBP, right? So I love everyone. Be safe. Take care of yourself. I'll go take some rest and prepare for tomorrow. If I fail to reply your message today, please know that
You need to sleep.
yes, I need to sleep today. I can see that
Rest.
my body is not well. I don't know. The soul is willing, but the body is
Body is weak.
the body is weak. Yeah, the body is currently weak. I would send a US30 signal for the night, then we would see what's up to do. Right. So God bless everyone for joining. Love
God
you
bless you.
all.
Have a
Take care
good
of
night.
God
yourself.
bless you. Take care.
Be prepared for the signal and see you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow.
That's it then.